and welcome to another episode of Speak English with Confidence, the podcast that helps you elevate your English communication, one phrase at a time. I'm your host, Emma, and today we're diving into an essential topic for anyone looking to speak English fluently and naturally. The title of today's episode is Advanced Daily Life English Phrases for Fluent Speaking. Have you ever felt like your English is pretty good, but when you speak, it just doesn't sound as natural or fluent as you'd like? You've learned the grammar, you've studied vocabulary, maybe you've even passed some language exams. But when it comes to real-life situations, ordering coffee, chatting with coworkers, replying to texts, something feels a bit off, like you're translating in your head or second-guessing every sentence. That's not your fault. Most language courses teach correct English, but not how people actually talk. So today, we're changing that. With this video, Advanced Daily Life English Phrases for Fluent Speaking, we're diving into the real, everyday expressions that native speakers use without even thinking. These are the phrases that help you sound smooth, confident, and natural in conversation. The ones you don't learn in textbooks or grammar drills. Phrases people use from the moment they wake, up until they go to bed. How to express yourself clearly without sounding too formal or awkward. How to feel confident when talking to friends, colleagues, or even strangers. We'll explore English in real-life scenarios. Waking up late, dealing with traffic, sending casual messages, chatting at the office, reacting to news, making weekend plans, and more. And I'll break down each phrase, what it means, when to use it, and how to say it naturally. You don't need to memorize lists. You need to build a habit of speaking in phrases, just like native speakers do. Whether you're preparing for a move abroad, working in an English-speaking company, or just want to sound more fluent when chatting with friends, this video will help you level up fast. So grab a notebook, or just relax and listen, because we're about to unlock the exact phrases that will make you sound fluent, confident, and truly natural in English. Let's begin. Let's begin. Where your day begins. The morning routine. This is actually one of the most powerful moments to train your fluency. Why? Because mornings are real. You're tired, maybe in a rush, and not in the mood to think in English. That's exactly why you should practice here, to make real phrases automatic. Let's walk through natural, everyday phrases that native speakers actually use from the moment they wake up. You'll get real-life examples, meanings, and practice tips to make them stick. I hit snooze like 3 times. Instead of, I woke up late, this feels casual and relatable. Ugh, I hit snooze like 3 times. I barely made it out of bed. I'm running on fumes. You're super tired, like a car with almost no gas. I only slept 4 hours. I'm totally running on fumes today. I need my coffee to function. Coffee isn't a luxury. It's a basic requirement. No small talk yet? I need my coffee to function. Let me freshen up. Used when you quickly get ready, especially your face or appearance. Hey, let me freshen up and then I'll join you for breakfast. I'm in a mad rush. You're hurrying because you're late. I can't even eat right now. I'm in a mad rush to get to work. 6. I threw on whatever I could find. You dressed fast without caring how you looked. This outfit, I threw on whatever I could find. Prit. I skipped breakfast. It happens. Add a reason or follow-up for fluency. I skipped breakfast. I'll grab a muffin on the way. I'm heading out the door. Used when you're just about to leave. Okay, I'm heading out the door now. Let's catch up later. Traffic was a nightmare. Very common phrase to explain lateness. Sorry I'm late. Traffic was a total nightmare today. 10. I finally got into the groove. You found your rhythm, usually after being tired or distracted. It took a while, but I finally got into the groove by 10. Now, let's build a real morning story using these phrases. This morning was a mess. I hit snooze like 3 times, so I woke up super late. I was in a mad rush, didn't have time to eat, skipped breakfast, and just threw on whatever I could find. I needed coffee to function, but even that didn't help. Traffic was a nightmare, and I was totally running on fumes. But hey, I finally got into the groove once I started working. That sounds real, relatable, and fluent, because it is. Bonus phrases. I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. You're grumpy for no reason. Don't take it personally. I just woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I'm dragging today. You feel slow or sluggish. I don't know why, but I'm really dragging this morning. I overslept big time. You woke up way later than planned. I overslept big time, and now I'm late for my meeting. I'm half asleep. You're still waking up and not fully alert. Don't ask me anything right now. I'm still half asleep. Practice tips. Narrate your morning out loud. I just woke up. I'm brushing my teeth now. Still dragging a bit. Let me freshen up. Use voice memos. Record yourself and listen. Do you sound natural, confident? Would a native say that? Repeat key phrases like mantras. Say, I'm in a mad rush. I'm running on fumes. Let me freshen up. Again and again until they become second nature. Mini challenge. Tomorrow morning, try using at least 5 of these phrases naturally. Talk to yourself or to a friend. Even message someone in English. Practicing these in the moment will help them stick way faster than just reading them. Whether you work in an office, from home, or in a busy cafe, the way you speak at work can completely shape how people see you. Sounding fluent, confident, and professional, but not robotic, is the key. Let's go through real phrases, used at work, in meetings, casual chats, emails, and quick conversations with coworkers or your boss. For each, I'll give the meaning, usage, and an example. 1. Let's circle back on that. Used when you want to return to a topic. Later. We're short on time. Let's circle back on that in the afternoon. 2. I'm swamped right now. Means you're extremely busy. I'd love to help, but I'm totally swamped right now. 3. Can you give me a quick rundown? Asking for a short summary. Hey, can you give me a quick rundown of what I missed? 4. Let's touch base later. A casual way to say, let's check in. Let's touch base later this week to finalize the details. 5. I'm on it. Means, I got it. I'm handling it. Leave it with me. I'm on it. 6. I'll keep you in the loop. You'll keep someone updated. We're still waiting on the report. I'll keep you in the yawase loop. 7. It slipped my mind. You forgot something. I meant to reply to your email. It totally slipped my mind. 8. Let's take this offline. Used when something should be discussed privately or outside a meeting. That's a great point, but let's take this offline so we can stay on track. 9. That's not really my wheelhouse. Means something isn't your area of expertise. Marketing strategy? That's not really my wheelhouse, but I'll connect you with someone who can help. 10. Can we move this along? Used when a meeting or conversation is dragging. We're running out of time. Can we move this along? Now, let's build a realistic workplace conversation using these phrases. Hey, can you give me a quick rundown on the morning meeting? I totally missed it. Sure. But just the highlights, I'm swamped right now. Let's touch base again after lunch. Sounds good. By the way, I forgot to update the report. It slipped my mind. No worries, just keep me in the loop. I'm on it for the client call later. Perfect. If it drags, feel free to move it along. And let's take any sensitive stuff offline. See how fluid and natural that sounds? That's how fluent professionals actually speak. Clear, casual, and to the point. Phrases for email or chat at work. Just a quick heads up. I want to inform you. I'll get back to you shortly. Here, I'll reply soon. Thanks for flagging that. Thanks for noticing or pointing it out. Let me double check and circle back. I'll verify and reply soon. Appreciate your patience. Used when someone is waiting on you. Example email. Hi Sam, just a quick heads up. We're pushing the deadline by 1 day. Let me double check the figures and I'll circle back shortly. Appreciate your patience. Best on a bonus natural expressions for office vibes. I need a breather. I need a quick break. It's been non-stop today. Very busy day. Let's brainstorm some ideas. Let's think creatively together. I'm slammed this week. Extremely busy. This came out of nowhere. Unexpected issue. Practice exercise. Let's practice speaking some of these naturally. Repeat after me. Let's circle back on that later. I'm swamped right now, but I'll look into it tomorrow. I'll keep you in the loop. That's not really my wheelhouse. Let me double check and get back to you. Repeat them 5 times each, slowly. Add emotion, make it real. Say them like you're talking to a colleague, not a textbook. Advanced tip, mix tone and attitude. Try saying, let's touch base tomorrow. Calm, professional. Let's touch base tomorrow. Upbeat, casual. Let's touch base tomorrow. Hesitant, unsure fluent speakers don't just say phrases. They match tone with context. These phrases are gold if you want to sound fluent and confident in the workplace. Whether it's emails, meetings, or just hallway conversations, mastering these makes you look like someone who belongs. In the next section, we'll get even more casual, with phrases for social situations and small talk. This is where fluency really comes alive. Now I'll calculate the exact word count to confirm this section hits the 1,200 word target. It seems like I can't do more advanced data analysis right now. Please try again later. To ensure accuracy, I recommend pasting the script into a word counter tool, like wordcounter.net, for now to verify the total count. Would you like me to move ahead with Section 4, Social and Small Talk Phrases? 5,000 words. You said, yes, ChatGPT said, awesome. Let's move on to Section 4. Social and small talk phrases, one of the most important parts of real fluency. This section will help learners feel more confident in everyday conversations that happen naturally with friends, neighbors, or new acquaintances. Target length, 5 minutes, 1,000 words. Script, Section 4, Social and small talk. Phrases, target 1,000 words. Mastering small talk is a superpower in English. It's what helps you build relationships, connect with others, and feel like part of the group, even if you're just talking about the weather or weekend plans. Let's dive into real English phrases that help you sound confident, friendly, and fluent in social settings. 1. Hey, what's up? The most common casual greeting among friends or peers. Hey, what's up? Not much, just getting some coffee. You? 2. Long time no see. Used when you haven't seen someone in a while. Hey, long time no see. How have you been? 3. Can't complain. A relaxed way to say, I'm doing fine. How's everything going? Can't complain. 4. What have you been up to? Means, what have you been doing lately? Nice seeing you. What have you been up to these days? 5. Just the usual. Means your routine hasn't changed. How's work? Just the usual. Meetings, emails, deadlines. 6. Same here. Quick, friendly way to say me too. I'm so ready for the weekend. Same here. 7. No way. Seriously? Use this to react with surprise or interest. I ran into our old teacher at the mall. No way. Seriously? 8. Small world. Used when you find an unexpected connection. Wait, you know Emma too? Small world. 9. I've been meaning to. Used when talking about something you wanted to do but haven't yet. I've been meaning to call you. Things just got hectic. 10. Want to grab a coffee sometime? Classic phrase for suggesting a casual meetup. It's been great chatting. Want to grab a coffee sometime this week? Now, let's build a sample-friendly conversation using these. Hey, what's up? Not much, just on my lunch break. You? Same here. Man, long time no see. I know, right? What have you been up to? Just the usual. Work, more work. You? Same. We should definitely grab a coffee sometime. I've been meaning to say the same. Let's do it. This is natural, smooth, and 100% fluent English, without overthinking grammar. More social phrases to keep conversations flowing. How was your weekend? Have you heard the news about? You've got to be kidding me. That's surprising or funny. I feel you. I understand or relate. That's awesome. That's great. That sucks. That's unfortunate. Informal example. How was your weekend? Pretty chill. Just caught up on sleep? Same here. I feel you. Last week was crazy. Oh, and I started watching that new show. No way. I was just about to start that too. Pro tip. In small talk, the tone matters more than the words. Don't try to sound perfect. Just sound friendly and interested. And remember, fluency doesn't mean talking a lot. It means sounding natural when you do. Practice challenge. Let's practice with some mini role plays. Imagine you're bumping into someone at a coffee shop. You. Hey, long time no see. Them. I know. How have you been? You. Good. Just busy with work. Same old. You. Them. Same here. We should catch up soon. You. Totally. Wanna grab? Lunch this week? Say that out loud. Don't worry if it's not perfect. Just say it again and again. That's how real fluency is built. Advanced mini conversation. Hey, I didn't expect to see you here. Small world, right? Totally. You still working? At that tech company? Yeah, but it's been wild lately. I'm swamped. I feel you. It's been nonstop for me too. Can you feel the rhythm of the conversation? That flow is what fluent small talk sounds like. In the next section, we'll shift gears and look at how to handle unexpected situations, like surprises, problems, or awkward moments, all in fluent, real English. Life is unpredictable. Sometimes things go wrong. Plans change, problems pop up, or surprises hit you out of nowhere. And if you want to sound fluent, you need the right phrases to react naturally, just like native speakers do. In this section, you'll learn how to express shock, frustration, relief, confusion, and surprise without sounding stiff or overly formal. 1. Are you serious right now? Used when something crazy or unexpected happens. My flight got canceled again. Ugh. Are you serious right now? 2. You've got to be kidding me. Common when you're annoyed, shocked, or can't believe something. They changed the deadline to tomorrow. You've got to be kidding me. 3. I'm freaking out. You're panicked or super anxious. I have 3 interviews today. I'm freaking out. 4. What a mess. Used when something is completely disorganized or chaotic. The app crashed right before the meeting. Yikes. What a mess. 5. It is what it is. A way to accept a bad or unchangeable situation. The project got delayed again. Well, it is what it is. 6. I'm over it. You're tired of dealing with something. Another meeting that could have been an email. Same. I'm over it. 7. That came out of nowhere. Used when something happens suddenly or unexpectedly. She just quit out of nowhere. Wow, that really came out of nowhere. 8. I didn't see that coming. Similar to above, used for surprises. They picked me to lead the project. Whoa, I didn't see that coming. 9. Fingers crossed. Hoping for good luck or a good outcome. I submitted the application yesterday. Nice. Fingers crossed. 10. Could have been worse. Used to find the positive in a bad situation. I lost my phone, but at least I had it backed up. Well, could have been worse. Let's use several of these in a quick example. I'm freaking out. My laptop froze during the presentation. Oh no, are you serious right now? Yeah, it was such a mess. That's rough. But hey, could have been worse. You got through it. True. Still, I'm over it. Can you feel how natural and emotional this sounds? That's the power of real phrases in real situations. Phrases for reacting calmly when you're trying to stay cool. Let's figure this out. We're locked out of the system. Okay, let's figure this out. We'll make it work. Used to stay positive and proactive. The catering canceled last minute. No worries, we'll make it work. It's not the end of the world to calm someone or yourself down. I totally messed up that email. It's not the end of the world. Things happen. Casual way to say mistakes are normal. I accidentally deleted the file. Don't stress. Things happen. Rapid reaction phrases. Here are a few one-liners to throw in during surprise or drama. That's wild. No way. That's insane. Yikes. Ouch. Tell me you're joking. That's a disaster. Use these with your tone and face. The delivery is everything. Pro tip. Reacting naturally shows confidence. You don't always need to offer a solution. Sometimes a simple, "Wow, I can't believe that," is better than trying to explain or fix things. Fluency. Zach responding naturally in the moment. Mini practice. Scenario. Imagine a coworker tells you their flight was canceled, they lost their bag, and now their presentation is tomorrow morning. How do you react? Try saying, "You've got to be kidding me. That's wild. Are you serious right now? Ugh, total mess. But hey, you'll figure it out. Fingers crossed for a smooth day tomorrow." Say it out loud. Then say it again, but change the tone. Less dramatic, more supportive. Fluent speakers don't just answer questions, they share ideas, give feedback, and express thoughts naturally. In this section, you'll learn how to sound confident, open-minded, and polite when giving your opinion or suggesting something, whether you're talking to a friend, a boss, or someone you just met. 1. Personally, I think simple, polite way to share your opinion without sounding too strong. Personally, I think we should stick with the original plan. 2. If you ask me, more casual, adds your personal view. If you ask me, the new app design looks way better. 3. In my opinion, very common and slightly more formal. In my opinion, they handled that situation really well. 4. The way I see it, a great phrase for adding perspective. The way I see it, we've got 2 solid options. 5. I could be wrong, but shows humility while still sharing your view. I could be wrong, but I think the budget's already been finalized. 6. One thing we could try is soft, friendly way to suggest an idea. One thing we could try is splitting the work into phases. 7. What if we used to introduce a suggestion or brainstorm? What if we moved the deadline to next Friday? 8. Have you considered great for gently bringing up a new idea? Have you considered using a different software? 9. Maybe it's just me, but softens your opinion to avoid sounding pushy. Maybe it's just me, but I thought the ending was kind of weak. 10. It might be worth trying neutral and optimistic way to propose something. It might be worth trying a shorter version of the ad first. Now, let's hear these in action. Here's a short team discussion example. So, thoughts on the presentation format? Personally, I think the current one works, but it's a bit long. Yeah, I could be wrong, but I feel like people lose interest halfway through. Maybe it's just me, but the charts are kind of overwhelming. What if we made a simpler version for the client deck? That might be worth trying. Notice how no one is saying, "This is wrong," or "Do it like this." They're all using language that's clear, but respectful and open. That's fluency. Not just speaking, but communicating well. Bonus expressions for group discussions. Just to play devil's advocate, used when presenting an opposing idea, even if you don't believe it. Just to play devil's advocate, what happens if the market shifts? That's a fair point. A great way to acknowledge someone's view. That's a fair point. I didn't think of it like that. I hear you, but good for disagreeing respectfully. I hear you, but I'm not sure that'll work in practice. Here's another way to look at it. Helps shift the perspective. Here's another way to look at it. What if this change actually helps sales? Casual ways. To give opinions. When you're talking with friends or in social settings, keep it relaxed. Honestly, I think I'm not a fan of "I'm all for it" when I support it. Not my thing. I don't like it. I'm on the fence. I can't decide yet example. Are you watching that new series? Yeah, but honestly, I think it's overrated. Really? I'm all for it. Fair enough. Maybe I need to give it another shot. Pro tip: use softeners when giving feedback. It keeps your tone respectful. Maybe would it make sense to, I was wondering what would happen if these make even strong opinions sound polite and professional. Mini practice. Say these out loud as if you're in a meeting or casual chat. One thing we could try is changing the layout. The way I see it, we need a clearer message. Maybe it's just me, but this color feels off. I'm on the fence, to be honest. It might be worth trying a softer tone in the ad. Practice them with different tones: serious, light, confident, friendly. Challenge. Next time you're in a meeting, group chat, or even texting a friend, try using at least 3 of these phrases. You'll notice how much more natural and fluent you sound. In the next section, we'll go practical again, with phrases for making plans and appointments so you can sound smooth when arranging meetups or rescheduling with confidence. Fluency isn't just about grammar. It's about sounding natural when you say, "Let's hang out." "Are you free later?" Or, "Can we move our meeting?" These moments happen all the time in real life, and the smoother your phrases are, the more confident you'll sound. Let's go over phrases for making, confirming, and changing plans like a fluent speaker. 1. You free this weekend? Super casual way to ask someone's availability. "Hey, you free this weekend? I was thinking of getting brunch." 2. Let's pencil something in. Used to tentatively schedule something. Let's pencil something in for Thursday, just in case. 3. Does time day work for you? Polite and flexible. Does Friday afternoon work for you? 4. Let's lock it in. Used to confirm a plan that was uncertain. Cool, sounds good. Let's lock it in for 3 p.m. 5. I might have to bail. Casual phrase meaning you may need to cancel. I'm still in, but I might have to bail if work runs late. 6. Can we push it back? Used to reschedule something for later. Hey, can we push it back to 6 instead of 5? 7. Let's play it by ear. Means let's decide. Later, depending on how things go. Not sure what the weather will be like. Let's play it by ear. 8. I'll get back to you. Used when you're not sure yet and need time to confirm. That sounds fun. Let me check and I'll get back to you. 9. I'm double booked. You accidentally made 2 plans at the same time. Oh no, I just realized I'm double booked. 10. Rain check, used to politely delay or reschedule a plan. I'm not feeling great today. Can I take a rain check? Let's hear these in a casual friend conversation. Hey, you free this weekend? I think so. Let's pencil something in for Sunday? Yeah, maybe around noon. Does that work for you? Sure, but I might have to bail if my shift runs late. No worries. Let's play it by ear. Just text me. Cool. I'll get back to you once I know for sure. Sounds smooth, right? That's the fluency you want in real conversations. Phrases for setting appointments. More formal or professional. Would you be available at? Would you be available at 3 p.m. tomorrow for a quick call? Can we schedule a quick check-in? Can we schedule a quick check-in sometime this week? Let's aim for Monday morning if that works. Can we move it to something came up? Can we move it to next week? Thanks for rescheduling. I appreciate your flexibility. Thanks for rescheduling. Practice drill. Repeat these naturally. Let's lock it in for Friday. Can we push it back 30 minutes? Let's play it by ear. I'll get back to you. Rain check? Practice saying them in different tones: curious, apologetic, enthusiastic. Common text messages. Natural tone. You. Hey, still good for today? Them. Can we move it to 7? You. Totally. I'll see you then. Them. Thanks for being flexible. You. No problem. Let's lock it in. This back and forth happens every day. The more you practice, the easier it becomes to sound fluent and calm under pressure. In the next section, we'll shift focus to digital communication, the phrases people use in texts, chats, and online conversations. Because being fluent online is just as important as in person. In today's world, a lot of your English communication happens on screens, in messages, DMs, emails, and video calls. That's why learning how to sound natural online is just as important as in face-to-face conversations. Let's look at real-life English phrases used in texts, online chats, and phone calls. These aren't textbook lines. They're what native speakers use every day. 1. Hey, just checking in. Used to start a conversation or follow up. Hey, just checking in. Did you get a chance to look at that file? 2. No worries at all. A relaxed way to say it's okay or don't worry about it. Sorry for the delay. No worries at all. 3. Let me know either way. Polite way to say you're waiting for a decision. Let me know either way. No. Pressure. 4. Sounds good to me. Used to agree with someone's plan or suggestion. Let's meet at 4. Sounds good to me. 5. I'm around if you need anything. Used to offer help in a low-pressure way. I'm around if you have questions later. 6. Can you hop on a quick call? Common in work chats or team messaging tools. Can you hop on a quick call to go over this? 7. BRB, TTYL, FYI, ASAP, LMK, popular texting, chat abbreviations. BRB, be right back. TTYL, talk to you later. FYI, for your information. ASAP, as soon as possible. LMK, let me know. Example, I'll check and LMK ASAP. FYI, the doc is ready. 8. Sorry, I missed your call. Used to acknowledge and continue the conversation. Hey, sorry I missed your call. What's up? 9. Can I call you back in a bit? Polite way to delay a phone conversation. In the middle of something, can I call you back in a bit? 10. Let me ping you when I'm free. Ping my Krister message you quickly, usually at work. Let me ping you when I have a minute this afternoon. Let's put these into a realistic messaging flow. You. Hey, just checking in. Did you see the update? Them. Oops, I totally missed that. You. No worries at all. Let me know either way. Them. Sounds good. I'll ping you later. You. Cool. I'm around if you need anything. That's smooth, casual, and professional. Common phone call phrases. Can you hear me okay? Used when starting a call, especially online. You're cutting out. Audio is not clear. Let me try reconnecting. When there's a bad signal. Can I put you on speaker? When multitasking. Let me loop in. Name. Add someone to the call. I'll follow up by email. End a call professionally. Example. Hey, can you hear me okay? Kind of. You're cutting out. Let me try reconnecting. I'll follow up by email if this doesn't work. Pro tips for online fluency. Match the tone of the other person. If they're casual, be casual. If they're formal, keep it professional, use emojis when appropriate. Adds emotion and friendliness, especially in casual chats. Keep messages short and clear. Fluency isn't about long texts. It's about clarity and tone. Practice time. Read and repeat. These, hey, just checking in. No worries at all. Let me know either way. I'll ping you when I'm free. Can we hop on a quick call? Try sending messages like this to your friends or colleagues. You'll be shocked how natural and fluent you sound. In the next section, we'll have some fun. We're diving into casual idiomatic expressions that spice up your daily conversations and help you sound more like a native speaker. If grammar is the skeleton of English, idioms are the personality. These short, colorful phrases make you sound natural, fluent, and just like a native speaker. The key is not to overuse them, but to know when and how to drop one in for maximum effect. Let's explore some of the most common, useful, and fun idioms used in everyday English, with meanings and examples. 1. Hit the sack to go to bed or sleep. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna hit the sack early tonight. 2. A piece of cake. Something very easy to do. The test was a piece of cake. I finished it in 10 minutes. 3. Spill the beans to reveal a secret or surprise. Come on, spill the beans. What's the big announcement? 4. Under the weather, feeling a bit sick or off. I'm feeling a little under the weather today, so I'm staying home. 5. Break the ice to start a conversation and reduce awkwardness. Telling a joke helped break the ice at the meeting. 6. Bite the bullet to do something difficult or unpleasant that you've been avoiding. I hate going to the dentist, but I finally bit the bullet and made an appointment. 7. Out of the blue, something that happens unexpectedly. She called me out of the blue after 5 years. 8. The ball is in your court. It's your decision or move next. I've done my part. Now the ball's in your court. 9. Cost an arm and a leg, very expensive. That handbag cost an arm and a leg, but she loves it. 10. On the same page, in agreement, or thinking the same way. Before we move forward, let's make sure we're on the same page. Now, let's mix a few into a short, natural conversation. You look tired. Yeah, I'm about to hit the sack. By the way, did you spill the beans to Alex? No way. That surprise party cost an arm and a leg. I'm not ruining it. Good. Let's just make sure we're on the same page about the plan. Sounds fluent, right? Idioms aren't just clever. They create rhythm and realism in speech. More useful idioms. Get cold feet. To become nervous. He got cold feet right before the wedding. Throw in the towel. Meant to give up. After 3 failed tries, she finally threw in the towel. Hit the nail on the head. Say something exactly right. You hit the nail on the head. That's exactly the problem. In hot water, was in trouble. He's in hot water for missing that deadline. Pulling your leg. Joking or teasing. Relax, I'm just pulling your leg. Tips to use idioms naturally. Use just 1 per conversation. Don't overdo it. Match the tone. Some idioms are too casual for formal settings. Listen to how native speakers use them in movies, podcasts, and YouTube. Mini practice. Repeat these with feeling. I'm gonna hit the sack. That's a piece of cake. The ball's in your court. I'm just pulling your leg. He totally hit the nail on the head. Say them casually, not like a robot. This is all about sounding alive in English. Challenge. In your next conversation, try to sneak in 1 idiom. Start small. If someone says they're tired, say, sounds like it's time to hit the sack. If a task is easy, say, that's a piece of cake. The more you use these, the more natural they'll become, and the more your English will pop. And that's a wrap on advanced daily life English phrases for fluent speaking. If you've made it this far, give yourself a round of applause. Seriously, you've just unlocked dozens of real, everyday English expressions that native speakers use without even thinking. We covered it all. How to speak fluently from the moment you wake up. Phrases for sounding confident at work. How to handle awkward moments, surprises, and plans. And how to express opinions, text naturally, and drop in idioms like a pro. Remember, fluency isn't about speaking fast or using big words. It's about sounding natural, comfortable, and confident in real life. So rewatch the parts you need, pause and repeat the phrases out loud, and most importantly, use them in your daily conversations. Oh, and don't forget, this channel is here to help you keep growing. So if you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss a lesson. Thanks for watching, and keep speaking like a native, one phrase at a time.